Two parts, Mila Deshmaya and Mila Dalma. This is the secret of life, how to handle both. Mila Dalma Yase Kedin Apitoira, and Mila Dalma if Mechave Kalocha Pidakatoira. If you don't know this is so, how to handle Mila Dalma, Mila Deshmaya, Sabi Kalim says by definition you have tildes and there's man and you're sleeping while you're sleeping. You don't know how to connect yourself really with yourself. When you know how to connect yourself, you have to know how to connect it Mila Dalma and Mila Deshmaya. Then you're able to connect with yourself to your neshama or your body with your neshama and really come to Adam HaShalom, to Shlomo Sod. Most people are maratzim that people don't understand. They think Mila De'alma is against Mila Deshmaya. If I have to clean the dishes, I have to take care of my children, I have to take care of my wife. Mila De'alma is against Mila Deshmaya. Lo shosam mikelem kishtei tzoro zu lezu. They're both like tzoro want each other. But really, this das balabate, not das teira. Das teira is they go together. Mila Deshmaya, Mila De'alma go together. And how you do it? The secret of Torah and Musa go together. Torah and Musa, when you have Torah and Musa, they're able to get the person to connect himself and able to take this Metzias of the world and able to connect it to the second world. So what do you say? This world, our job is the Olam Hazeh. What do we do Olam Hazeh? Going to the store, take care of the children, going a trip, walking, taking a bicycle, driving, moving. You have to do it. Yase kedin apidin Torah. Everything you do have to do kodin Torah. It's not rishus. You have to do it apidin Torah. Apidin Torah. Why today in the world have a biggest problem today? They go to psychiatrists and psychologists and all these people in the world because they don't put the Torah, we don't put in this world a to Torah. Everything you do has a shulchan of what to do. Go to the store, not to go to the store. How to go to the store, how to buy, what to buy, and how much, which peanut butter to buy, which kind of coffee to buy. Everything is a shulchan of how to do it. It's not hefker. I do what I want. I do how I want. Then you come to problems of tildes azman, and you come to frustration. You fall down to the problem of tardemus or shtus. It's a shulchan aruch and every little thing. How? Which kind of coffee? You go to the store coffee. You have almost at least 100 type of coffee. 50, 100 types of coffee. You go to stores of coffee. There's only one example. You go to a store of buttons, how much buttons you have and everything. You have a supermarket of buttons. What do you buy, what don't buy? It's a shulchan aruch how to do it. You see, you have to put the Torah to the reality, to the details, what to do. It's not hefker. Why people have problems? Because they cannot connect it Mila De'alma to the Mila Deshmaya. They don't connect it themselves. Which kind of pen to buy? Which kind of papers to buy? Everything is a pidin Torah. When you do a pidin Torah, the physical world is simple. Which kind of sweater, which kind of shirt? There's only buying. How you dress is shirt. how you wear, how you talk to people, how you relate to people. When you look at them, you don't look at them, which kind of glasses you buy, how you talk, how you call on the phone. What's the first word you say? Hello, shalom. Which word you say first? How to talk on the phone. Simple. Simple. How you walk. I heard Rashiva said my father say, is a Shulchan Aruch how to walk. You walk like this, you walk like that, you walk straight, you first right, left. It's all the Shulchan Aruch. You know how to walk. Which foot is first, which is second, how you step. Everything is the Torah tells you what to do. So why people have the problem? Because they don't connect themselves, they don't do the Mila de Alma Apidin Torah. I have to do Pidin Torah. I do what I want. Like one guy says to me, an idiot, stupid person. I don't say name. He says, rabbis don't understand politics. Politics is not shaykh to the Beis Medrash. A stupid person says that. Idiot, stupid. They think the rabbis don't know what's going on in politics? You think they don't know how to handle politics? They know even 10 times more than everybody. But 100 times. The biggest raya is Yaakov Avinu Lavan. Lavan was the biggest politician in the world. It was biggest Ramai. And Yaakov won him. He learned 14 in Shem Ve'evi. They handled the biggest rabbi in the world. To show you, what is the point I want to say? Every details that you have is the Shulchan Aruch how to do it. You have to do it according to it. It's not hefker. Food, how to eat. Which kind of food? How to eat the food. Every details of your life. Walking, talking, seeing, thinking. Which kind of pants to wear, underpants. Everything is a pitoy has to be.
You have to know.
What? You have to know. You have to know what and how what to do.
Be careful, you don't spend your whole day.
I'm not saying that, but you have to know, is the Shulchan Aruch in it? The Shulchan Aruch in it. If you look, you'll find everything. Which kind of watch your body. Which kind of watch, which detail, this and that. Everything in the Shulchan Aruch. You come to the yeshiva, you think, I have my own das. No. Your das has to be, your das has to be exactly, every mice will put in Torah. Everything will be in das Torah.
Which kind of fish?
How to do, everything is based in Torah. This is the Mila down. Mila de Shmaya. You're already doing, what is Mila de Shmaya? A marshal. Put in tefillin. A marshal, I give you an example. You put tefillin. You have to mechaven ki halacha. You have to do content halacha. You've already wear tefillin. Do it at pi halacha. But according to the ways of the Torah. It's not enough I do at pi halacha. There's a ways of the Torah to do it. Which kind of midos you do it. Ma'afu avata. You do the same ma'aseh. You have to be called the darkater. See, one thing is you have to mechabit kalacha. It's the Shulchan Aruch. How to put tzitzis, how to wear tefillin, and how to daven. But it's not enough to know you do it kalacha. You have to mechaven halacha kalacha, exactly like halacha says. But you have to do it apidarkater. Darkater. According to the ways of the Torah is Chachmonus, Vaishonus, Kunis Chasodim. You have the Torah has ways. With Anova, how you put tefillin? With Anova, to be Eved Hashem. With Akoras HaToiv. You have Darka Torah what to do. The same Maaseh, what you do, how you do the Maaseh. So first thing is, Mina de Alma is Piatorah. Mina de Shmaya, you have to do Kalocha, but I could Darke, when you have Darke a Torah, when you do all this together, that gets you connected to your body, with your soul, Sulam Tzara, Shamaya, and then you start to really get to the Shlomo Adam Nitzchias. There you come Nitzchias. When you connect them both together. And the only way you do that, then the only way you do this is Torah and Musa together. And then you see nothing, no bothers you, no times, no problems, and no sleeping, you don't fall asleep. You don't fall asleep with craziness. Because you connect to you really have MS, and you really a life of MS. You do it right. And the happiness, enjoyment, everything comes in the mind. What? Taldemus Ashtus says, you have a stupidness gets you to sleep. You know, a person's not here. You know what I mean? Dreaming. A guy is sleeping.
He's here, he's awake, he's walking around.
Yes.
He's in another world.
Yes. Now, so how are we able to do this pula? You have to have Torah and Musa. Chachma and Musa. And not enough, I learn Gemara, I can learn Masechtes, after Masechtes, you have to have Musa. Chachma and Musa together. Chachma Musa. That together, Chachma Musa, gets to be a person, Adam Hashem, to be Adam Hashem.
That's the ladder.
And that is the ladder. The Chachma Musa is the ladder that gets you to go to the highest levels. Torah Musa. Torah Musa. If you don't take the ladder, Torah Musa, I want to bother you, Shami. You know, one time I came to Rosh Yeshiva, one of the big Rosh Yeshivas that's Israel, and he says to me, you know what? In my yeshiva, I take 10% off learning for Muslim. He said, you know, so you think my Talmidi can be bigger Talmid Chacham?
What do you mean he takes 10% off what?
And they have a school, the yeshiva has things what they do in the day. He's a yeshiva K'tan. He says to me, listen, 10% away from learning Gemara, and they get and I put Musa in the yeshiva. Because I don't want what?
A lot or a little bit?
That is good.
A lot.
No, that is good. It means he only Gemara, halacha, and then they don't put Musa in the yeshiva. He takes away 10% from the Gemara, halacha means, and he puts Musa. So that means you have to have the Musa. You cannot have that. It cannot be that you're not learning Musa. When you do learn Musa, it basically you start to be alive. You start to be, you educate learning better. You know, I used to always have questions at the Rosh Yeshiva, Zecher Vacha. When people in the Rosh Yeshiva always used to be tell stories of rabbis, all the stories we used to learn. So as Rosh Yeshiva, why you don't learn Gemara? So that the Musa stories is important, not less than Gemara. That is. Sometimes the stories and how to life. This is life. You have to put it in there. What? Life story. We need it. Because not only the learning Gemara, have to have Musa. Musa is to connect this up, Mina the Shma'ila and Mina the Shmaya put together. There's one guy, I saw this story a couple of days ago. There's one guy, I don't forget exactly, he was doing Diamond Lounge something. So something, I don't know exactly the story, but I want to get to the point. Another person came to the Rosh Yeshiva, listen, that guy's bothering you.
The guy bothering you?
Bothering me.
Okay.
The guy comes to Shiva, this person's Diamond Lounge is bothering me. So they came to Hashem, listen, why bothers you? You don't love your friend. He loves the diamond. Why bothers you? It bothers you. You're the problem, not him. He said that. You have the problem. You think you're the problem. There's another story reminds me. When a little story like that is, one guy had a nice house, and his father and mother came to his house. They got older. They came to his house to be a year or two. They want to be in the house. So, because they're older people, you need to open up a window for the more air in the house. The neighbor says, "No, you bother me. Open a window near me. It bothers me." He's right. There never was a window there. They put a window there. It bothers him. So, and then what happened was that person had the neighbor that in the courtyard wanted to get a blessing for Rav Steinman. So Rav Steinman says to him, "You're not a Ben Torah. I don't want to bless you. You're not a Ben Torah. You're not a," 3 times said, "You're not a Ben Torah. Your neighbor, his neighbor's father is sick, and he needs to come to you. He needs air. Because you have as a career, it bothers you how they look. You don't let your father. You don't need to put it. But you're not a Ben Torah. You don't care about that. You only care about yourself. You're not a Ben Torah."
That's what you told him.
Yes, he didn't want to bless him. What that means? Sometimes people they have themselves, and they're right to be halacha. But where's the other person? How the other person feels? You don't see the other person's picture. You're right, but what is the other person in the picture? I agree with you. You're right to be halacha. Yerushalayim was destroyed. And we did the and I'm Yeshua Sadim. Right? What? This is exactly the point. Well, Avzun used to say, this person, his son comes to be off the derech. So this yell on him. It was your son, you also yell on him. It was your son, you yell on him. He's always like this other guy's son. It was your son. You always, people look at things because they're not their son, they can yell all these things they can do. The point is you have to feel, when you're a Musa, you're able to feel the other person's pain, you're able to get the other person's shoes, able to go down to the other person's shoe and able to feel their feelings, you know how to handle that. It doesn't go the aloha. It says 2 parts. Mina the shmaya and mina the am, you have to connect together. So Musa gets you to connect yourself to the first into this world, to be this world connected. You're not off in your own head and your own world. You connect yourself to the real reality of this world.
What would you suggest a person learn from Musa besides this year? What would you suggest for a person to do?
Which Musa book?
You went to go this year.
You see, really is the best thing is to go over this year. Go. Depends who. For you, the best thing to go over this year. Every week they go over the shir a couple of times, they give you a musa. They go over the shir, they say you can a couple of times, you gain a lot. This is your musa book. You learn this. Why is good? I mean, not if you have, everyone is different. You have to start to learn the Chavas Avava, Shara Tshuva. You can do that, but you need to know how to say that. But this, you help you to understand this. It's like help you do it much better. And then slowly by slowly, you have to put it to reality. So let's continue at the piece now, what he says here. "11 lines from the bottom. V'katavti lecho." 11 bar in the middle. 11 lines from the bottom. Eimo bekamus aveichus. כתבתי לך מה שהאדמו"ר ז"ל אוירוגי. It goes on Misor Salanta. The first word is Heimo Bekamus. Heimo Bekamus. וכתבתי לכו, מה שאדמו"רנו ז"ל לא יהרוגי. אדמו"רנו ז"ל זה בסוד סלנטה. לא עורר אותנו להרביץ תורה ומוסר. It's not enough you learn Torah. You have to marbitz Torah and Musar. It was Mo'er and not learn Torah. You have to marbitz Torah. You have paper. The marbitz to teach. Here, take a paper. You have to marbitz Torah and Musar. Now he tells you a story. Oma ואומי אבומו סמך בייז עמוד בייז. 12,000 זוגות תלמידים היו לרב עקיבא. Rabbi Akiva had 12,000 pairs. It means together is 24,000 students. Kulam Beisra, everybody died. Oylem Shomim, the world was like empty. Ad Shabo Rabbi Akiva, Etzel Abasini Shabadoro. Vishoni went to the door, not at the Tzofim, went to Meitzan areas, to Korah area. He said, and who was this Talmidim? Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Shimon. These are the people stand Torah in all the world. Oh yeah, Amadmur Za'ala, what are we so sensitive? It can be 4 or 5 people change the world. So he said this, you think you have 24,000 students and all died. Now it's left only 4 or 5 students. So what 4 or 5 students could do for 24,000 students? The answer is 4 or 5 students could do like 24,000 students. They could change the world, even more. So we have to know, it's not how many boys we have in the yeshiva here.
Why does it couch the terms pairs? 12,000 pairs.
Pairs, right.
Why does it say pair?
Because chavusa.
Yeah.
Because chavusa.
Yeah.
Pairs means chavusa. V'ata niskayim be'olil, bachum be'olil. Now I want to tell you exactly what happened to us. In Kelef. Bachur muflog loma detzeinu v'tztiach b'Torah u'Musa. There was a boy in the yeshiva that was successful in Torah u'Musa. Lokho gavir echad, they took him, a rich person took him, v'olach imo le'eretz HaKodesh, they came to Yerushalayim, to Eretz Yisrael.
What happened?
V'chod Yosef Yerusha HaKodesh, Nimo Musa, we said, it was in the Kelan, one student left our yeshiva, one person, and a rich person, a rich father-in-law took him for son-in-law, and then he came to Eretz Yisrael in Yerushalayim, and he built a Musa, he built a place of special Musa, Torah Musa.
You didn't take him away.
What?
You didn't take him away.
We didn't say what?
You didn't take him away. I didn't get the circle.
V'olach imo le'eretz HaKodesh. He went to Eretz HaKodesh.
He went to Eretz Yisrael.
וחותנו עליו, הספרנו לו, יוסד בירושלים, עיר הקודש, חבור עולים מוסר והגעת, או חבור that learns מוסר every day. וגם, אוי, אחד לא אמר בעל פה, עוד not a person, שלא אמר פה, here, בוא לירושלים, ורב רואה אצל ישחבר, he also here, and he got people want to get close to him. רק שהם בחורים בלי דס, רק שהם בוחרים, רק בעלי דס, מסוגלים לחוכס המוסר. And they only get the people by the Musar. So it really is, samachti, gdol lemoy. I should know the B'tshuka as I want to get there, I want to go there myself. Like the Torah Musar Gayachad. You see here, it's not how many people learn Musar to Musar. It can be only like Rabbi Akiva, only 4 or 5 people learn Musar, and that changed the world. So there's a few people learn Torah Musar that changed the world. It's not how many people learn the Beis Medrash. It can be Beis Medrashes, a big Beis Medrashes, but all Musar. It can be a few Beis Medrash, 5 people, 4 people, that could change the world.
It'd be nice to be in Indian, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, but Darwin would
Yeah, but not always. Rabbi Akiva did an minyan of 4 or 5 people. He did have a minute. But the point
Maybe it's
is,
4 or 5. Zugo.
no, 4 or 5 people, not even zugas. It's 2 zugas.
I understood that it meant Carusa. I just thought it must have meant something else. You know, it must mean something else. I didn't understand.
But what is the yesod here? It's not how many guys you can teach a class in the yeshiva. You only have 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys. Now 3 guys can change the world. You don't have to be dafka to have 100 people in the middle. 5 guys. 10 guys. How many people in yeshiva was in the time of the Bichashmon in the yeshiva at that time? 35 guys in the yeshiva, 45 guys in the yeshiva. Then, it was not like hundreds of people, hundreds.
We saw it.
I know, something like that.
I saw the picture with the Berkshire Mall and everything.
I mean, 35, 40, not even, we're not like, people think, well, the yeshiva there was 100 of, I mean, Kellam was 35, sorry. And Kellam was 35, 40 guys in the yeshiva, not more. And today, you have yeshivas today, 1,000 boys, 2,000. It's true. But it's not how much boys. It's, you have echus and kamus. Can be a little boy, a few boys, and it's a big yeshiva. Now, how much a few boys can change all the world? So we have to know, we have to push ourselves 2 things: learning Torah and learning Musa. You have to learn Musa yourself every day. Every day you have to learn Musa. Yemi Yitzchak. Yemi Yitzchak. Every day you have to learn Musa. Yeah, Yitzchak. What you have to do? Torah and what? Musa. Every day. Yeah, this Yitzchak. What you have to do? Torah and Musa. Exactly. None of the Musa every day. One time, the Mashgiach of Lakewood, a fachver gekent, he told my brother Yeshua, it cannot be a day without learning Musa. Not even Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Shabbos, every day after learning Musa. It never exists one day without learning Musa. Every day after learning Musa. You hear this lama? Every day after learning Musa. So be part of, like eating, sleeping, you have to even traveling. You hear this Nachman Yosef? Every day you have to learn Musa. Every day. Push yourself, this and that. When you have Torah and Musa Chochmah and Musa together, then you're able to come a big, you come a big. You know your midos, you learn yourself, you do cheshbon nefesh, you know. Is avodah. It's avodah. It's work. You have to try to connect Mina Deshmaya and Mina D'Alma together.
Not enough to have a Musa Shmuz like we have now.
No.
Read a book.
You have to learn Musa yourself, and you have to do Cheshbon and Nefesh also. You have to do. Everyone is different ways. That way, it's not even that. Even this alavai is enough. You need so much you can never say. Work. So Hashem will help us with Siyata Dishmaya to really learn Torah and Musa. But remember the point. You have, if you don't learn Musa, you have a biggest problem. You feel like tildes and sleeping because you learn Musa. You feel this bothers you. When you learn Musa, it doesn't bother you. Nothing bothers you. And not only that, also, you're not falling asleep. This helps you. 2 things now. When you really learn Musa, you're working yourself. So you have to know that it's not Musa's only. When you learn Musa, the best Olam Haba you have. The best, this world, if you learn Torah Musa, you have the best world here. Not only the second world. The best world in this world, you have to learn Musa. You're the nice person. This is the way. Hashem will help us out.